Welcome to What the Famicom, home of video game nonsense. Enjoy.
What the Famicom? What the Famicom? What the Famicom? What the Famicom? Hello and welcome to the What the Famicom podcast, the number one space and group where you can be free to talk about anything you want gaming wise. I don't want to hear anything not gaming related. If you have anything religious, political, step away. Please just get the fuck out of here. I am an only gaming podcast where we talk about the most important shit going on in the gaming world. I have my frequent co-host with me, Nick, the host of the Unpanders. How you doing today, Nick? How are you doing?
Oh, I'm real sorry. I had new Bluetooth headphones, Jaybird Vistas. They're in.
I mean, nobody really asked about.
Well, no. I got Mineral Blue. They're Bluetooth. They're true wireless headphones. They're pretty good.
It's funny you keep saying blue because I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Who is the Blue Blur?
Hold on. I actually know this. This is crazy because he's part of all our lives growing up. He's blue. He has a sidekick. It has a tail, wags around. It's like you get all these powers. It's so awesome. He's so fast. He runs around. And then sometimes if you beat the boss, you get the boss's power, right? Like Snake Man and Hard Man and Gut Man.
Wait.
Yeah. The blue guy. Mega Man, right?
No, you fucking idiot.
Oh, no.
Dude.
Wait.
I am talking about
Yeah.
Sonic the fucking Hedgehog.
Oh, shit. That makes this episode way different than what I had.
Oh, fuck. You
shit.
did notes for Mega Man.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, you said the iconic blue guy, and I didn't think of Sonic as iconic.
Yeah, he's not really, to be honest, he's not really that iconic.
He kind of is, dude. If you saw Sonic, you could probably show my kid. He'd be like, that's Sonic. I'd be like, I don't know.
No, your kid's stupid. He's probably like Darth Vader or some shit.
No, he'd say Dark Vader.
Yeah, wow. That was racist.
Well, no, he knows it's a white guy. It's fine.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if I wanted to so for anyone unaware that we already said it, we're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, the infamous blue
Blur.
That I looked at nicknames up and I was like, oh, maybe I'll start with a nickname. And I'm like, these are the stupidest nicknames. Like, I don't even want to intro the video or like the podcast with this.
Can you go over them? Because that's interesting.
I mean, I only wrote down the Blue Blur. So do you have any others right now?
No, I thought maybe you came across like 10. And
I did come across 10 and I just gave up and took one down. Sure. I wasn't sure if I wanted to talk about him like I was talking about like a real monster who wears shoes, or if I just wanted to talk about like the games and the origins. So we can talk about both. It'll probably turn into us talking about both. So he is, for anyone that's living on our rock, he is a blue anthropomorphic hedgehog who talks fast. He runs fast, and I assume he fucks fast too.
Yeah, honestly, there's a scene with him and Tails where he picks him up by the hands, and both of them are done. It's like poof.
Oh wait, he turns Tails around, and Tails like propels his tail in his mouth, right?
Yeah, he propels him with his mouth.
That was the origin of that sex move.
That's the origin. Twin Tails. Yeah. Shout out today's holiday.
He's got attitude. He doesn't wear clothing. He's constantly at odds with a mustachioed man who looks like Teddy Roosevelt.
Wait, did you say that by coincidence, or you know for a fact?
I know you know.
I know. I did, dude. I looked up research on Sonic.
I didn't say it by coincidence. Sonic, get this. I'm sure you fucking looked this up because I don't know. You might have the same number, but he has starred in or appeared in 91 games.
That's ridiculous.
That is the most for any character in like 2D, 3D games, like anything.
What about Mario? Does he beat Mario?
I think Mario is in like 6 games. I don't know. I don't really follow Mario. I'm changing my name to What the Segacom.
That's good.
Really all about the Blue Blur now.
It's about time. That's where we were headed. Do you know when it started? This whole Sonic thing?
You can tell me. Wait, was it 1991 or 90?
91 was the game. So like 89, 90 is when they started talking about designing anti-hero, or not an anti-hero, like a mascot that would rival, what's his name? Mario?
He was a Greek mechanic, Mario.
So, do you know who designed them? Because I'll let you say their names.
Who designed Sonic?
Yeah,
I do have his name.
go ahead.
It's further down in my notes because I wasn't there yet, dog.
You didn't
Uh,
say Naoto Oshima?
yes,
Well, I
because
thought
it
it
was his
was.
design that they selected because they put in a
Oh.
bunch of designs when they were creating like this mascot, and
Did you
one
hear
was
all the designs? They were terrible.
yeah. So one was an armadillo, which they wound up using later.
They used
There
all
was
of these later, which
a
is crazy
dog.
to me. A dog like hold on, that one became used too, didn't it?
Did it?
I thought so.
Listen,
Maybe
man, I'm
not.
gonna be honest. I've tried looking up all of his friends, and I gave up like after four. He has so many friends now.
Well, check this. Mighty the Armadillo is the one you're talking about. It
Yeah,
became its own game, right?
yeah.
Um, a dog. Oh, it didn't say. Theodore Roosevelt looked like in pajamas.
That was legit one of the ideas, and then he became his name.
Dr. Eggman, which I still think it's
Say his
weird to
real.
call his name Robotnik. Oh,
Yeah.
Robotnik. I didn't even call him Doctor. I think he was always just Robotnik when I was a kid.
He did he actually have a degree in anything?
I don't think he did, but then again, maybe he did. Stopping there because the rest of the episode will be there for the pedo jokes and stuff. Uh, did you know they originally weren't even going with Sonic? It was to replace Alex Kidd.
Yeah, that's weird because I remember Alex Kidd and he was just this
How did you
fucking like
remember Alex Kidd? It
he
was a
wasn't
weird like
memorable.
it was like Armenian slash monkey slash Mario lookalike if you
Yeah, he was
combine the
just
three.
like a dude with like orange hair, I think, or brown hair, but it was
Yeah.
just a dude. Like there was nothing iconic about him.
Do you know who Alex the Kid was actually based on?
Who?
Friggin' Bruce Lee. It was like Armenian monkeyish Bruce Lee.
Really?
Yeah, and they cheaped off of like the Mario with the red and the yellow and stuff like that, and they thought it would like catch, but then they were like, this is too copycat. So
Wait,
they
did
had
you
all
know
these.
is
Yeah,
Alex Kidd the one that punches and like his fist is really big?
yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. I do remember that. All right.
So it is like Bruce Lee. But anyway, so then they were like, no, no, we need a new idea. Let's have a dog or a Theodore Roosevelt lookalike. Oh, let's go crazy and get a rabbit who uses ears to pick up objects. Who
That was later
became
reused too.
Yeah, they used all this shit again, which I think is hilarious because it was like no idea is a bad idea. They're like, that's terrible. We'll use it in exactly one year.
We'll use it in 10 years.
We'll use it in one year. But it's weird. Did you hear how they did their so Oshima talked about Sonic and why it won. His reasoning, I have to actually read the actual quote. A, it was Project Mr. Needle Mouse,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
which that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Now, I guess part of this is because there's a language thing, like we're translating sentences and stuff, and Mr. Needle Mouse might sound cooler if it was their
It was
native
probably
language.
like Mr. Big Dick in Japan.
I think it may have been, except that he doesn't wear pants, right?
I mean, his dick was on his yeah, in his back.
The spikes, is it the
Yeah,
bottom spike?
yeah.
It's not a bad size. I don't know.
Yeah.
But did you know how he did his informal poll?
His informal poll to get that voted, to get that.
Yeah. He
No.
drove around in Center City, New York, and would get out of his limo and ask people which one they preferred. Like, this is all weird to me. I was like, what? When I read this. It just seems so weird. And do you know why they landed on Sonic for one reason? Oshima, think people selected it because, in quotations, this is
I
his
know the
words.
reason. I know the reason I love it.
Transcends race and gender and things like that. Things like
That's
that.
right.
Things
It's
like that. What the
crazy.
hell are you talking about? And it's clearly a dude, right?
So, but let me get this straight though.
Go ahead.
So
Yeah.
Sonic was 2019 before 2019. Like he was like, I love everybody.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what do you call it when you're like the appearance androgynistic?
I guess. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like your
He's
David
very
Bowie.
much. You can't tell.
I I think it's a dude. I'm pretty sure.
So
Sonic's a guy.
does Sonic get grouped into the group with David Bowie, Raziel, and Cloud?
People without dicks? Or the orgy?
I mean, the first thing and the second thing, both.
Yeah, I guess. I, I guess so, dude.
I do recall you saying that because you said it really low on that episode,
I
but
did.
when I said that,
Go ahead,
you went
remind
down
me.
to the PP.
I do. I actually said that because I've seen it. There's extended versions. Final Fantasy VII fans will know. Here's something that's gonna creep you out, I guess. I think Mario, Final Fantasy, like all these things have like parody sex offs. I feel like Sonic
Huh.
is like number one.
Really? I thought you were gonna
Well,
say
in
Sonic doesn't have one.
oh no no no! If you go to DeviantArt, there's like all sorts of sexual Sonics. It's like a running joke amongst people who hang in the dark web. They're do you remember the pregnant Sonic meme going around?
No, I only
There's
remember the Knuckles meme.
what one is that? I've probably seen that.
It's like Ugandan Knuckles.
Uh-huh. That's
If
his
you look
name.
that up, that's a really because I think it's offensive or racist. I don't even know.
Okay,
I really
okay,
can't. I find it funny, but I'm not sure what's
okay,
going on.
okay. No, I've probably seen it before. It's probably terrible, hilarious. I don't know. It's probably both. Um, this is even weirder. So I thought there was a lot of like off the cuff stuff going on and how they selected this and all.
Hmm.
Did you know his shoes were inspired by Michael Jackson's
Yes.
boots?
So also, you got
Go ahead.
that one.
Next sentence. Go
And his
ahead.
personality was inspired by, get this,
I did
Bill
not
Clinton.
have sex with that woman. I can't picture Sonic saying that.
I did not get Dr. Robotnik pregnant.
I did not inhale the rings. Like what? So literally, not a joke. He's inspired by Michael Jackson's boots, Santa Claus with his color coordination, and Jackson's 1987 album Bad. So apparently over there in Japan, they were like, "Oh, this is what America loves."
Yeah. Can we
And
can
then
we get to one thing straight? Can we both agree
yeah,
that we probably went on the same sites because I have
yeah,
verbatim what you just said?
yeah. Do you know what that site is? I mean, everyone at home can look it up, and
It
that's
was
why
like
we're
I
here.
think
Wikipedia.
It was the Sonic Wiki, right?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's a wiki. Wiki does a good job, and let's be honest, your listeners are not going to wiki this, so we have to read the entire article and then just
Yeah,
call it
man.
an episode. I mean,
Yeah.
we're saving them the time. They don't
So
have to
here's the
click.
thing. So the creator picked Bill Clinton because he said this. He said that he thought Bill Clinton embodied a modern sensibility of getting stuff done, basically, like with
His
attitude.
get it done attitude on a
Of all the
95.
people in 1990 or 91, like of all the people to think like this person has
This is
attitude, this
cool.
is
This is awesome. It was politician Bill Clinton,
yeah.
like a 55-year-old dude, and probably a 60-year-old. I don't know how old he was, but that's hilarious to me that they're like,
And that's
we
fucking insane.
We need our character to have a go get it attitude, something that's going to destroy baddies. Yeah, Bill Clinton's get it done
But
policy.
also have a secret sex ring of pedo.
I guess, man. Maybe that's where it all came from.
Oh my God. Sonic, get this, ready?
No,
Sonic
I'm not
is
ready.
how kids get lured into the Clinton sex ring.
So Sonic wags his finger?
And kids are like, I'm buying a Sonic game. Oh, wait, there's this Sonic convention in my city in a small hotel. I'm gonna go here.
And the parents drop him off and don't ask any questions? Is
Yeah,
that what happens?
the parents just go home and think that everything's cool.
Everything's cool. Wow. And there's a CD
Bill
case
Clinton the
there. There's Bill
Hedgehog, he
Clinton.
shows up. Bill Clinton the Hedgehog shows up.
Final Fantasy 7 CD case is there.
Can
It's like some
you
chocobos.
imagine? Hold on. Bill
No, I
Clinton
can't.
dressed up like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Who's acting like Bill Clinton? Is that like
No,
a meme
yeah,
inside
he's
a
still
meme?
acting like Bill Clinton, but he's in a Sonic the Hedgehog outfit.
Well, Sonic's based on Bill Clinton, so it seems like that would fit.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So, do you think all of Sonic's dialogue and everything he's ever said is based
It's
off of stuff?
based on the things Bill Clinton has done or said to Dr. Robotnik, or like, tear down this wall,
Yeah.
give me back the rings.
So
Robot.
I had three
Well,
main
hold on.
questions.
The last one, because this is literally tying it all together for me.
Okay.
So their project was like they were trying to pitch it to as many people as they could, and they actually had a pilot whose nickname was Hedgehog. Did you see that?
Nah.
We read the same article. Stop reading. So he had spiky hair. He was like just a pilot, right? And his nickname was Hedgehog. Well,
Yeah.
they got behind him and they sponsored him to put Sonic stuff all over his airplane or
Oh, I
whatever.
did. Never mind. I did read
Yeah.
that. I did.
So I thought that was hilarious. I was like, this is real weird. Like the game's not even out, and they have this pilot put the cartoon character all over his plane. And do you know that's why friggin' in the logo there's the pilot wings everywhere and everything?
Oh no. They took that from before
Yeah.
they even
Yeah, made
started
it
it.
even a goddamn game. And I was like, that's so weird because I've seen the decorations around the Sonic logo, like after you
Mhm.
beat a level and shit, and it has pilot stuff all over it. And I was always like, I'm a kid, I don't freaking care.
Yeah.
But literally, it was based on that. And I was like, this game just seems to be a collaboration of all the shit they could throw from the 90s just into a blender and then make
Yeah.
a game. And it's hilarious to me.
It's so that actually that helps because I wanted to lay out three. I wanted by the end of this podcast, I wanted to answer three questions, and
Okay.
I wanted
Sonic's
to answer.
mom.
What is a Sonic? And we
Okay.
sort of already answered that. What makes him so appealing? And the third one was how can we incorporate our desire to be perverse with video game characters like we usually do?
Interesting. I've never thought of being perverse with a video game. This is wow. This is wild.
I mean, usually my episodes are like G-rated, but I'm trying to get like PG, trying to get like a little, risky.
Well, I even noticed your shirt. I'll explain it for everyone watching. It looks like it's Link, and it's weird because he's not facing you. He's facing away.
Well, it's like he's giving me like a like a helicopter, like he's in my chest, like my breasts, like a like that.
It's weird. His mouth is there, but it's his hands. I can't even describe this. Where'd you get that shirt?
I got it at an offshoot of Spencer's. It's actually called Renters. They sell just Link paraphernalia. It's based in it's just all Hyrule stuff, Hyrule. You don't play Zelda, so you don't really know the name of the world.
No, Hyrule kind of threw me off. I'm really weird. And it's weird. You have a poster in the background that says High's Rule, and it's Link smoking a bong, and that's pretty clever.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I bought that, I think, when I was 17.
Okay, okay. You've grown up a little bit since then, and that's probably why you have the Ganon. Is that Ganon? But he has breasts. That's
I mean, I have to stand up if you want to see my whole pair of pants. They're on my pants.
no. I don't even want to know what's on your pants. Oh my God! Explain it to the audience. I can't believe it.
I mean,
I can't believe you got
it's Ganon. It's the back of Ganon's head, but in my crotch, so it's as if he's facing me. It's hard. I can't describe it. It's just they only sell it at Renters. If you guys want to go buy it, go to your local strip mall. It says Renters.
Is there a discount if you listen to the episode?
I don't think so. They might. I don't know.
I mean, do we tell them at the door? Is there a coupon code?
I think the coupon code is just Hyrule. You just say Hyrule to them.
That's really good. I'm glad. I'm glad. See, I belong to another podcast, the Unpanderers. I know we love to talk about it, but we offer coupon codes every week, so I thought maybe you started doing that to get with the program.
What do you offer? What do you offer?
All different coupons.
Do you offer anything like video game related? Because
No, it's discounts. You wouldn't believe how many discounts there are that we
No,
offer.
I mean I buy stuff.
No, it's for a different crowd. It's like a different price bracket. They make it's not for poor people.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to cover the mic because I know what kind of audience you have, but let's
Yeah,
let's
they're
move
all
on.
like-
Let's
I try to force
This
this
is free,
podcast
right?
on homeless people.
this podcast is free.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows. Let's
Yo,
go
let's,
on.
uh,
Let's
let's-
move on. Let's
Let's
move
give
on.
let's give some stats for Sonic.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, please
Ready?
do.
He's 77 pounds, 3 feet 3 inches.
Hold on, Jesus Christ! Where did someone weighed Sonic?
Um,
The 2D 3
that's
Spiky.
That's a good point. Where do you get this?
I don't know who weighed him. Go ahead, keep going. I'm intrigued actually, more than I am angry.
3 inches. He has peach skin, blue fur, and he has green eyes.
Do you know there's a famous internet personality that flipped out when they changed the color of his stomach?
Oh, it went from
dude.
didn't it go from white to blue or blue to
white to peach colored or tan or something like that. I think he was autistic and he flipped out. Like he he videotaped himself going nuts at a mall or something,
Wait,
tearing down. Oh, this is a real thing because Cumtown joked about it.
what year was that? Because his
This is like
design's a
10
little-
years ago or 15 years ago.
Oh wow.
This is like the Wild West of the internet. But either way, people freaked out when you change things like this.
Yeah.
So he's designed in '91. They did a redesign for Sonic 3 or something like that.
No, they did a redesign for
Sonic 2
Adventure.
actually. They changed him a little bit. Did you know they made him taller?
Yeah, but he
in
was
Sonic 2?
still short and pudgy.
A little bit. They made him a tiny bit taller.
Well,
Seriously.
he didn't become like cool, skinny like until Sonic Adventure.
Yeah. I guess cool.
So
skinny.
get
Like,
this,
you think it's attractive? But God.
I'm sorry? No, I like the fat, chubby Sonic.
Keep going. Explains your taste in women.
So over the years, over games, he has turned into a yellow super version of himself called Super Sonic.
That was actually really cool.
Yeah, that's a really cool look. There's also Hypersonic, which changes his
White?
fur from blue to white, and then
Yeah.
like it kind of has like flashes of other colors in it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was awesome.
There's also a werewolf. He was
Mm.
also in Excalibur armor. He was.
Yeah.
He had so many different. At one point, I think there's like one of these emeralds that lets him turn into different things, and I'm just like, that defeats the purpose of you just being Sonic. Like, I don't want to see you turn into.
Could he turn into like a trash can?
Yeah, like, what's the point? I'll buy that trash can game. Like, I don't
Could he
want to
turn
play
into a
Sonic.
pair of Jaybird Vistas? The truly wireless headphone they just released, mineral blue color maybe.
Isn't Sonic
I think
Mineral
they
Blue?
offer. Yeah, it's a little different, but they offer 5.0 surround sound, Bluetooth, new capabilities, 20 megahertz. They're IPX7 waterproof, which is really.
I just bought new headphones too.
I'm not done. Anyway, they're IPX7. I thought that was. Moving on. It's your podcast. I don't want to bore people with good information or exciting things to talk about. What were we talking about?
My headphones.
The
So
I'll
get
move us
this.
along. I'll move us
Get
along.
this.
It's no big deal. It's not your
I'll
podcast. It's
I got something to say.
wow.
You know why he runs so fast?
I feel like a racist joke is about to follow. This is so bizarre. You're like, do you know why you
No,
run?
it's actually
There's a
it's
reason.
sort of racist against Mario because Mario
He's a
is the
fat
reason.
Italian plumber.
Mario is so. Here's the funny thing: Mario is like the reason Sonic exists for every facet. So the reason
Yeah.
why he runs fast is the guy that created Sonic stated that whenever he played Super Mario, the original, all he wanted to do was just speed run the entire level. All he wanted to do is just go super fast.
I've seen his video. He speed runs the level really well.
Yeah, so that's the only reason they just want to make someone that was faster than Mario,
That's
and
kind
also
of
someone that
crazy.
can
It makes
compete
sense.
against Mario. And obviously, you're a fat fuck plumber. You can't run that fast in Mario. So he did. That's it. He exists
Wow.
because Mario. He's fast because of Mario.
Well, think of this. Mario's wearing friggin' overalls. What's Sonic wearing?
It's Sonic's wearing fur. There's fur on him.
Oh, I was going with nothing. He's naked.
Well, I guess he is. You know.
I mean, he's got
Get this.
shoes.
Did you know that only 15 people worked on the original game?
Yeah, the Sonic team. What do they call themselves?
Sonic
Something
team. Yes, you knew.
Yeah, I did a little bit of homework. You know
Did
what
you
I'm saying?
know? Well, wait. Did you know one of the only games that the Sonic team didn't work on?
Which one?
Sonic Spinball.
Ah, because it's just a stupid ass arcade game with spinball.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You
Is
know,
it literally is a pinball game, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Did it even have mechanics other than just friggin'? It was just a pinball game.
It was
Like,
just.
you
It was
couldn't-
literally just. It was
No side
Sonic
scroller, right?
Spinball, and that was it. You were in ball from the entire time, and the paddles just hit you.
It sounds like, dude. It sounds like your high school days. You know what I'm saying?
Paddles. Yeah. What the fuck, man? Why you gotta fucking tell people? You know, I like to hang out with the teachers.
That's what happens in the lounge. You know what I'm saying? Teachers lounge.
Yeah.
And that's why you got straight C's.
They changed it to the What the Famicom Lounge. I don't know why.
That's weird because you didn't have that name at the time, and I don't know that a lot of the teachers were aware of that. But that's
I
incredible.
mean, they just changed it. All the teachers are still there.
You still go there every
Yeah.
lunch? That's crazy.
When I got an episode coming out.
It's so crazy you can still go back to that school after the ordinance or whatever. But I mean, who cares?
Anyway, do you know what makes me sick about Sonic Spinball?
Go ahead. You're gonna tell me if I say yes or no, right?
Yeah, of course I am. It
All right,
came
yes.
out on the same exact date as
9/11.
Almost.
Oh,
Just as
for
worse.
what?
And like 100 and so years prior, Susan B. Anthony was arrested because she tried to vote.
For Sonic Spinball?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. You had me confused. So the
She
same
tried to
day-
vote because she was a woman, dude. Women can vote. I know you don't fucking want that to happen.
No, I don't want anyone to vote. If you want me to be honest.
You don't want women to be president. You don't want women to eat. You don't even
No,
want
because
women
I
to walk.
think all of these things are terrible, and I feel like men suffer from it and are terrible beings, and women are beyond that. I don't know. I'm beyond all that stuff.
Wait,
believe-
so women
I
are
believe
or you're on beyond it.
I'm with women. I'm kind of like women in that we all share our bodies openly, me and women. And
So
if
you should
any women are listening now, they can reach out to Nick from the Unpanders. I would be glad to help you. I'm a generous lover.
So hold on. Would you have sex with Susan B. Anthony?
Now, I guess.
No, before. No. Before
While she was alive.
voted. Before she voted.
It really depends on her. It depends on what she wanted, really.
Okay. Would you have sex with her after she voted?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. That's so fucked up.
It's disgusting. I thought we weren't going to bring that up. I just didn't. I couldn't hold it in.
Like, how dare you vote? That was against the law, bitch.
I can't believe she broke the law. I wouldn't have sex with anyone who broke the law.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I mean,
So anyway,
you
back to
wouldn't
Sonic.
download a song, right?
Yeah,
No.
it's like
You wouldn't
Napster. She
you wouldn't download a vote, Susan?
Susan B. Anthony was like Napster, and Sonic is like Metallica.
LimeWire?
Metallica. Remember when
That's-
Metallica fought Napster?
Yeah, sure. So hold on. Susan B. Anthony is a medium, and Sonic is suing the medium for making things free.
Correct. Was that hard to figure out?
No, no. I'm glad we got it here.
So far we've had Sonic as Bill Clinton, or Bill Clinton as Sonic, and we've had Sonic as Metallica.
Metallica? That's pretty
We
close.
could probably get many more people that he could be by the end of this episode.
He can kind of be us. I think by the end of the episode, we might start thinking about that.
What if you woke up, right? You go to bed, you had a good time, you had a great time with this podcast. You go to bed thinking really positive, you got a boner and stuff, and you wake up and you're just blue, and you have the shoes on,
Fur?
and you have the fur,
Can I spin in place?
and you start spinning. You don't
In
have to
place.
do like,
No, they didn't do the spin in place till the second game, right?
yes, I do know that. When he
Okay.
like kind of curves and spins.
Yeah. So, do I get to spin in place?
No, well here's the thing. Actually, here's the thing. You're not fast.
Well, then what's...
You
Am
just
I
turn into a blue.
anthropomorphic? Am I anthropomorphic?
You can't
Do I have a
talk
dick?
either. You're
Do I have a
actually just a hedgehog. So you can't tell anyone like, "Hey, I used to be Nick. Help me.
Okay.
I'm
But
stuck
do I
in
have
this
my
body."
clothes on, or just the shoes,
No.
or how's it work?
So
What about
here's
my
the thing. Anyway, you're
Jaybird
blue.
Vista headphones? Do I
You're-
still have them? Do
All
I
right.
still...
So you still have the headphones in one ear.
All right, now I'm okay. I'm fine with that.
You're blue. You got fur. You have no clothes. You can't talk, but your dick is still flesh, like normal. That's
Go
the only
ahead.
thing that survived the transformation.
Go ahead. I'm okay with this so far.
Uh,
I don't know where you're going though. I don't think you have an end game. I think you just want to talk about my dick.
I actually didn't know where I was going with it. That's just what would you do if that happened, but.
You know what I would actually do? I would start writing letters to the podcast, What the Famicom podcast.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah. It might show up later in the episode. Who knows?
Ah, nice. I wish it would, but it's not gonna.
I hope. Did you hear this part of Sonic's development? It's literally only a sentence or two long, and it threw me for such a loop that I thought maybe they should have spent more time on this. When he was being fleshed out as a character, Sonic 1 was coming out. They were doing tours with the Sonic team. They had a bus with Sonic painted on it. There was a Japanese version, and he had a Sonic's mother. He had a girlfriend, a human girlfriend named Madonna.
Oh, yeah, I read
And
that.
I was like, hold on. We're just gonna gloss over this. Sonic, the anthropomorphic blue hedgehog, who doesn't have a gender or anything, now has a girlfriend named Madonna, and it's 1991. Is anybody going like, what? This doesn't make any sense. Like no bells are ringing wrong.
That's a good. I have something to talk about related to that, like later.
Please do, because then he had a mother. We decided because that version of him. Human girlfriends, led by Madeline Schroeder, calls herself Sonic's mother. She softened the character for an American audience by removing these elements.
But was she human? Was she a giant hedgehog?
I guess, dude. It doesn't say.
Oh man.
Anyway, it was a heated debate on the team getting rid of the girlfriend Madonna, and my guess is everyone on this team was whacking it to Madonna.
Do you think there was the one guy that whacked it to Sonic?
Just one? I feel like there's several.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
I mean, that's okay too.
They were probably more embarrassed because it was 1990, 91, so they didn't want to like be like, I'm into,
Oh, dude. Oh, man. I can't believe it. I always share something personal when I do a podcast. When I was a real little kid, the Sonic TV show came out? What year did that come out?
93?
3?
I'm
So
thinking.
I was under
yes.
10. Okay, good. No, I think you're right. I think it was 93, and it was a cartoon, and it was like, what What's really stupid is 2 cartoons came out in '93 that were Sonic. They
Yo,
were
there was a
done
total
by
of 8 cartoons.
just this one blows my mind. 2 were released in '93 by different artists, whole different direction. One was slapstick humor, one was like a drama, and they were cartoons, and they were both released in the same exact year. Like, what?
Yeah, like what? Why would you do that?
Well, that doesn't even. I can't even comprehend that. But I was so little. I don't even know which one I watched. But he was a blue hedgehog. I think in one episode there was another Sonic that was just the exact copy but a different color. When I was a kid, I pretended I was the green Sonic, and my name was Spedic. I'm not. I'm not making
Wait,
this up. I'm not making this up for comedy. I really pretended I was a green hedgehog who had all Sonic's powers and lived that fantasy life, and like that's where I wanted to be when I grew up. I was like
yeah, but
10,
did you spell?
15,
Because your name's
16 or
Nick,
8.
so did you spell it like Son Nick?
I never wrote it down, but that's probably why I did that. So
That's
maybe
probably
it
why you
was
did it. Because you're kind of full of
such a
yourself.
loser. Yeah, I love myself, but I was green Sonic, and it just occurred to me like in the past 5 minutes talking about that, yep, I pretended I was
So
green
Spinnick,
Sonic.
you said?
Spedic,
Spedic.
like Speedic, but like past tense. He's Spedic. I don't know.
Yeah, you were
It
always
wasn't
trying to
very
use like
clever.
big words when we were younger. I remember that.
Yeah, I made that. That's not a very big word. I mean, it's speed, but without an E.
Yeah, but like you know me, I was fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's. I mean, that's an amazing fun fact. I like that.
Yeah, I didn't.
I
That's
didn't
a
even know
fun.
that. So let's, because I'm not gonna go over the plots of all these fucking games. So
No,
I'm
who
gonna
the
go
hell
over the
cares?
plot of the first game. So the plot
No.
of Sonic the Hedgehog 1, released in '91 for the Sega Mega Drive
Why do you
and
call it a
Sega
Mega
Genesis.
Drive?
What?
What's a Mega Drive versus a Sega? I really
The
don't know.
Sega Genesis was the in America it was the only place it was called the Sega Genesis. Everywhere else it was called the Sega Mega Drive.
That's stupid. I don't like the Mega Drive.
Just like the Famicom is the Nintendo.
Is this episode over? I have to go. I have
So
important
wait,
stuff
okay,
to
here's
do.
the plot. In an attempt to steal the 6 Chaos Emeralds and harness their power, the evil Dr. Ivo Robotnik has trapped the animal inhabitants of South Island in aggressive robots and stationary metal capsules. The player controls Sonic, who aims to halt Robotnik's plans by freeing his animal friends and collecting the emeralds. If the player collects all the emeralds and completes the game, blah, blah, whatever. Like, I didn't fucking look up anything about the emeralds, but that's like the very first adventure that Sonic goes on. I'm like, oh,
They
like,
give you
forgot there was
powers
an actual
and
plot.
shit. But I mean, it's not real powers. Like you talked about it, the hypersonic and the supersonic and all that.
Yeah. Do you remember this? Do you remember if he like went off an edge or went in water? Do you remember that like when he went in water and he would go like boom and
Yeah,
how it happened?
his face, he would go like this towards the screen, like
Yeah.
in, yeah.
Did you know that that was only
Yeah,
based on the assumption that the creators
hedgehogs.
didn't know hedgehogs could swim?
Yeah, I thought that
Because
was
they were
hilarious.
just like, oh, we're just gonna assume this, and that's why you die.
Once you touch water, when
You
really
touch
they can
water.
swim, they're totally fine. So I don't
Also,
know. Go.
what the fama fact. Did
Oh
you know
boy.
hedgehogs have a lifespan of 4 to 7 years in the wild, but some have been recorded to live up to 16 years? Did you know that? You're
Go
not
ahead.
saying anything
I
because
put
you
my
did.
Jaybird Vistas back in.
Oh,
They're really good. They're affordable. You got to try them out. It's one touch capabilities.
I
You can
mean,
kind
that's
of anything.
actually
You only have to pair one at a time. What were you
we're
saying?
doing a giveaway at the end of the episode.
For real?
We're giving away your pair. Yeah.
I thought we were giving away information.
No, just your pair of shitty headphones. But you know what's interesting about hedgehogs living that long? Because I don't know if you found this. I tried finding out how old he actually is. Did you find this anywhere?
I did not actually. Go
I
ahead.
found so I tried to find out how old he was
You found out how
because
many pounds he weighs?
well,
77.
yeah.
That's great.
So first I found out that he was born on Christmas Island. So if anyone listening to this podcast knew that before I said it, you're a
He was
fucking
whoa,
loser.
whoa, whoa. He was born on
Like
Easter Island.
what?
Where was he born?
On Christmas Island.
Is that a real place?
I don't know, but that means he's religious. That means he believes in God.
I I don't think.
It, ch- it changes everything, right?
I guess now.
Anyway, so some of his bios say he's 15. Some say he's 46 years old
Oh my
for some reason.
god.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
And
being anything over 30 and living at home?
what?
Moving on.
And then others say Others say he's 46. Some say that he's as old as the game, like the first game. So they're like, oh, he's 28. But none of that makes sense because it means he's like, if he's a real hedgehog, he should be fucking dead. Because
Are you really worried about the age of the hedgehog that can run at superhuman speed, collects rings, and can
yeah,
jump
because it
over
bothers
lava?
me because I begin to think that maybe he's the villain and Robotnik's the good guy, like trying to stop this immortal like monster from like taking little animals and like kissing human
And
girls.
so, are you saying Sonic is a little bit of a creep?
Yeah, he's a fucking. You know, he made out with a human girl, right?
Yeah. So he also, this is weird. He's stealing everyone's gold.
Wait, first off, you're gonna skip over the part where he made out with a girl, and you're just gonna talk about. Yeah, we'll go to the gold rings. Go ahead.
So the gold rings, like he collects them, like he steals them from people. He's stealing money from what's the name of the land? Station Island? I don't even freaking know.
Yeah, wait, so
All
that's
the
their
level.
currency, right?
Yeah, and the bad guys use that to buy food, power their supplies, buy stuff for their kids and stuff like that. And Sonic's just here running around grabbing them, like stealing them. He's
He's
like
a scumbag.
he. It took me 34 years for someone to call Sonic a scumbag in my life.
I mean,
I'm glad,
we did a
I'm
lot
glad
of we did a
someone
lot of
did
things
it.
to Sonic this episode.
Uh,
We put him through the
but it's
ringer.
the truth.
Get it? Yo, we put him
Yeah,
through the
yeah, yeah,
ringer.
yeah. I get it. He lost the rings when someone finally brought him to justice. He just dropped those rings and ran, didn't he?
He
Oh,
dropped the
chicken
rings
shit.
in the shower in prison. You know.
I don't. He's anthropomorphic. He doesn't have any. There's
Yeah,
nothing
they
there.
don't know that. They're fucking prisoners. They don't care.
But the, I, I guess I don't
He's
know where
still
we're
got
going.
well, he's still got a mouth.
Are you ready to hear about the worst game that was copied from the Mario series?
The worst Sonic game that was
So
copied.
yeah, this is what bugs me. Someone said Mario. What's the one? Dr. Mario. Remember that game?
Yeah, yeah.
It was like Tetris kind of.
Oh, I know. I know what game you're talking about.
Okay, so what was it? Dr. Robotnik's
Mean
Mean
Bean Machine.
Machine. So it bothers me so much that these games were bad. Like total rip-offs of other games and like no real affiliation with the game series except that they use the same character names. We talked about this before, like in Air Guys and stuff like that. We're really it's a crappy game and they just had rights to the names of these guys and you're like, yeah, this is gonna be awesome. And it didn't do anything.
Because all it did was just paint it with Sonic coat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it was garbage. It didn't have any of the gameplay, anything else. The other thing that bothered me is like just these games need more pornography.
We say pornography.
I did. I was just making sure you're paying attention. I forget where I was going. The whole time for the past 3 minutes, I've been looking who makes the music for Sonic because it's actually pretty badass.
I mean the Sonic music is pretty iconic.
Yeah, it's really good. And I was, composer, here he is. So big shout out to Masato Nakamura. And he did some badass stuff. He did some other video games too. I'm not going to get into it because I can't read that fast, but yeah, shout out. He did Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, but like the music is, you wouldn't know it if I just said, picture Sonic music, but if someone played it, you'd be like, oh, dude, that's iconic.
100%.
Just
I
like
think the
Sonic. Yeah.
main music that anybody that played old games would know is probably the second level in Sonic, where it's like the casino world.
Oh, Casino World, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
all those old games had like pretty badass music, and I almost think it's because of the 8-bit, 16-bit thing.
It
So-
helps. It helps.
It did, but they had to work within a 16-bit system, and that it was perfect for the music medium, and it also helped them. Like they didn't have 9,000 tones; they only had so many tones. So because you only had so many tones, they got these like badass composers to come in, and they're like, "Hey, listen, you can only work with like 16 notes. Can you do anything?" And he's like, and they like made it work like awesome. Because now you can have a million tones where it's like kind of lazier.
Yeah, it's
like,
irrelevant
but back then, like you had to make music. You know what I mean?
Well,
So-
you're talking about kind of the comparison where they didn't have a lot to work with, and they had to make like music, so they made like
Yeah.
awesome music. And nowadays it's kind of like easier to do.
Yeah, well, there's
What?
more music you can make. Like there's
Yeah,
all
you
these
have more.
tones, there's all this
Yeah.
different shit, different instruments you can incorporate. Back then, it was just like hey, I want to have a violin come in here. They're like, "Poof, you don't get a violin, dude. You get like these bits. It goes
Yeah.
beep, 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 beep. So make a badass
So
song
you
with beep.
you were talking about one of the worst like copycat Sonic games. Do you know about one of the worst Sonic games
Mm-mm.
like ever? So I said this real quick before, but it's the one where he makes out with a girl.
Wait, he
It
does this
was
in the game?
he does this in the game. Ready?
Sounds
So it was obviously it's sort of like the equivalent of like the music thing where Sonic is just Sonic. Like all they were able to do is just create a sprite of a fucking hedgehog, run,
Mhm.
and have a good time. As games got like over the course of the next 10 years, they're trying to
Advanced
make
and
Sonic
everything.
more gritty and
Oh,
like give him like more realistic shit. So in his 15th anniversary, they came out with a game just called Sonic the Hedgehog, and it was supposed to be like a serious approach with different styles, and it came out for the 360 and PS3. The game was in development when the series creator Yuji Naka left the company, so the whole
no.
Sonic team was like, "Yo, we're fucking horny right now. I want some bestiality," and I feel like Yuji was, holding us back. So throughout the whole game, Sonic and his buddies they meet this princess. Her name's Princess Elise, and throughout the whole game, Sonic like is hanging out with her. He's holding her. They're like
Whoa.
flirty. They're having like meet cutes. They're being corny, whatever. And at the end of the game, like she's like made of Chaos Emeralds or something. I don't fucking know, but she's made of
Oh,
something.
God.
And
She made
so
it
at the
something,
very
all
end,
right.
so at the very end of the game, he dies. He dies for like a split second, like he's dead. And she realized that
Just to
whatever's
kiss him
inside of
right in the
her
back.
is the only thing that can save Sonic. So she
Oh,
fucking hooks up with Sonic while he's
God.
dead. Not only did she hook up with Sonic, she hooked up with a dead fucking hedgehog. Uh, so
Cuts
they,
out, they cancel out bestiality, necrophilia. It's kind of like a mixed match.
yeah, that's true. I mean, what do you arrest her for? But
Can't arrest
so
someone for
she's,
two crimes for the
yeah,
same thing.
isn't
I
that
agree.
that isn't that that movie Double Jeopardy? You can't like arrest
Yeah,
someone.
that's
Yeah.
what Double Jeopardy is based on. Harrison Ford
Yeah,
found his wife kissing Sonic,
Sonic. Yeah, pretty much. I remember.
so they can't do the same crime twice. So now instead of kissing an animal, he has to kiss a dead body.
That makes sense.
I think
So
that's
he
what.
dies. Uh, so when she kisses him, he comes back as Super Sonic. I'm pretty sure he comes back as like the yellow Sonic that you saw.
Jesus.
And when she did it, I'm sure she was like, "All right, I had a few drinks. I'll fucking do it." And she kisses him and comes back to life. They hug, and that's famously like I guess they thought they were doing something really important or cool or serious.
Oh, like breaking down walls and
Yeah,
everything.
like
Like they
we're
thought it
gonna
was like
finally
epic,
have
and we're gonna
Sonic
change
like
life.
get real. And it was like the worst reviewed, most hated game in Sonic history. Like if you look it up, I think the cover is him. I think it's him running. I forget, but I remember it coming out and then immediately hearing about the kissing scene. I'm like, what?
So if we went through a list of Sonic games and I said, "Hey, did you play this one? Hey, did you play this one? Hey, did you play this one?" How many Sonic games do you think you actually played? And I think my number is literally four. Sonic 1, 2,
Mine is
3, and Sonic and
probably
Knuckles.
mine is probably 5 or 6 because the last one I actually played a really fun one most recently. I played
Did
it called Sonic Generations, and it came out for the 20th anniversary. So this is funny because I didn't know that Sonic had
you?
a obsession with chili dogs. Did you know
Oh
this?
yeah, dude, that's from the cartoon. That's
Yeah.
so
Okay.
wild. That's
I
not for
didn't know
real.
that
Oh,
at
dude, that's
all.
so funny. I didn't.
So in the
You just
fucking
mentioned something I haven't thought of in 15 years. That's the funniest fucking thing. And then
in
we
the
got.
in the in the game Sonic Generations, you play as the short, fat Sonic that doesn't talk, and then the cooler one later. And so what happens is skinny cool Sonic is hanging out having a picnic with his friends in like this first off, in this opening cutscene, they're not having a picnic in like a field or like woods. It's just white oblivion. So it's just whiteness.
They
And
didn't.
their
They didn't add
table
the background. Yeah,
no,
that's
there's no
funny.
background at it.
That's
It's so
good.
fucking
We
weird.
couldn't. We
So
couldn't afford
everyone's like, "Oh, let's all have a picnic," and Sonic is like obsessed with chili dogs, like ready
it.
to
Yeah.
eat one.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah,
like,
it's
this is
so
fucking
funny.
weird. I've never heard
He
this before.
was.
Like,
No, that does make sense a little bit. But go
so
ahead.
the context for me didn't make any sense. I'm like, why does he automatically want a chili dog? Like, what the fuck's up with this cool Sonic? Uh, so he gets something happens where like universes collide. So
Oh, man.
you get to play as like a 2D version of the old levels, and then you go into 3D and you play them. How do I explain this? You know how like the original games are like side scrollers?
Yeah.
Well, then you play as the new Sonic, and you play as if it's like Sonic Adventure. So it's like behind his shoulder doing the level.
Huh.
So it's like a third-person game, but you're doing it like 3D.
Okay.
It's actually really cool, and that was the last Sonic game I played. That was like a year or two ago.
Is it like the spheres at all? Do you remember that?
The spheres.
So Sonic 1 was Sonic 1. Sonic 2, they incorporated something in bonus levels that was like
Yes.
a
So it's sort of
3D.
like that. It's just
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay.
yeah, it's exactly like that. So let's talk about. So again, yeah, I've only probably played 5 Sonic games.
And there's 91 instances
There's
of him
91
in games.
instances where Sonic showed up in a game.
That's wild.
Yeah, and isn't that crazy that the game came out in '91? There's fucking 91 games.
We're gonna get there in a minute, but I feel like he's the most hoard out thing in the.
Oh, he's a big blue slut, dude. He's a
Like
fucking
that.
slut.
He is a slut, dude. Guys, girls, animals, kids, it doesn't matter. He'll make out with anything.
Dude, and Bill Clinton will make out with more.
It's
Yeah.
close. They both have a ring. That's
They
really
both-
mysterious. They both
So
child
who do you think?
flaws.
Who do you think would make out with more different kinds of species, Sonic or Bill Clinton?
Sonic, but only because I feel like Sonic has more access. Like he's with Echidnas, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how to say that either. Echidnas.
Here's a crazy thing. We didn't even talk about Sonic and Knuckles, which was kind of the coolest thing in my childhood.
Yeah, oh, it was badass. It was awesome.
Well, you literally, so in Sega, you had to put the cartridge into the game. You put a cartridge into the game. Like anytime you play the game, it was just a friggin' game. Like it is what it is. Then they released something called Sonic and Knuckles, and it was like, it's a new game? And people were like, no, 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 no. You attach it to Sonic 2 or you attach it to Sonic 3,
Yeah, it was
and
3.
now you can play as Knuckles. And it's like, hold on. So you change the game, and they're like, just do it. And I
Just
remember
do it.
plugging it in and being like, dude, they made the game new. I've never seen a game that got changed like that just by attaching a new cartridge. And we literally discussed this on the Game Genie episode. Check it out here on unpanderers.com.
Wait a minute. That's not the site.
Oh. Well, you
I
can
think
check
it's on
it out.
panders.gov.
Yeah, government body. But either way, I think it was the coolest thing because it revolutionized the game. I don't freaking know. It was just so cool. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
it was pretty fucking revolutionary. Like you were adding, what
Yeah.
it did was it just combined assets. So you were adding Knuckles into Sonic 3.
Yeah, which I already played Sonic 3, beat it, did everything you could do in it, and then they were like, hey, guess what? You attach this to it, you can be a new character who has new powers, and it unlocks
But
different parts of the
but
game.
nothing else changes.
No, it unlocked different parts of the game because he could climb on walls and shit, and he could glide. So you could literally use his
yeah,
knuckles to punch onto the wall and go to a part of the game that I'd never been to, and I was like, what the frig?
I'm glad you brought up Knuckles because I'm about to fucking list most of Sonic's friends because I don't want to list all of them because there's way too many. So, of course, we're going to start with Miles Tails Prower.
What's that all about? Why has he got 3 names? What's going on here? Is he?
I always just knew him as Tails. Why does
he-
he have a full name? He's a fucking animal.
Is he homosexual?
I didn't say that, but I'm not sure. Maybe.
No, everyone gives the impression that he is, and I'm like, I guess so. I
Is
mean,
that
I
an
don't
issue
care.
with you? Is that an issue with you and you're on Pander's podcast?
Yeah, when we talk about Tails, we see him as he has a wife and kids, and when people
Okay.
say things about him, he doesn't have a problem with homosexuals. He just thinks it's weird that like his wife and kids hear this every day.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
you know what's
literally, he donates money to a lot of causes. So I mean, to prove he's not against it, it's just.
I like you. I like that you put your
disparage.
hand up when you said a lot of causes. I'm not sure what that was.
I was showing people how many
Oh,
causes.
okay.
And it's an audio only podcast. You can't afford video. Is that why you do this?
I don't like the show. I'm just I like to like my voice do the talking, not like my brand
Not your,
endorsement.
not your nose, your eyebrows. Oh Jesus Christ, those ears.
I just had
that hairline. Oh,
Well, I'm
those
trying to get
eyes.
surgery to look like Sonic,
It's weird because you already look like Tails.
but I'm not. But funny, he's not anthropomorphic.
So is he a boy or a girl?
We'll never know. He's dead.
So he's so
So he's
his
a
other
twin-tailed
friend.
fox.
His other friend. He's a
Introduced in
twin
Sonic 2.
fox.
He's a twin-tailed fox introduced in Sonic 2. His next friend is Amy Rose.
That sounds fake.
Did you read about her?
No, I didn't read about her. What do I look
Amy
like? I've
Rose.
researched this episode. This is just friggin' listen. Jaybird Vista in one ear. I'm just chilling here. It's mineral blue. I got the new ones. They're waterproof, IPX7. You can do whatever with them. 5.0 Bluetooth. You can get up to 50 meters away. You can still listen to your music. Everything doesn't cut out. You can use one earpiece at a time. You don't have to use both. This is the cool part. The charging case, really small. You can charge your item up to 6 hours. Boom. You want a full charge for an hour? 5 minutes. 5 minutes is all it takes. You get a full charge. Boom. Pop in one ear, pop in the other. If you're a marathon runner like me, you could probably pop in one ear, run for a little bit, pop in the other ear, run for a little bit. You could probably get 18 hours to 28 hours. This is according to tests, but you have to check it out yourself, folks. But anyway, what were we saying?
Amy Rose was a pink hedgehog. Uh, but her debut was in 1993 in Sega CD or Sonic CD.
Hmm.
Did you own a Sega CD? That was the fucking best system ever. It was just an add-on to the Sega Genesis, but you were able to play
It's the 32X.
32X was also an add-on? No. Yeah, it was an add-on to
Yeah, you could stick it in the top of your
Yeah.
Sega and then put the game
The
in top of
Genesis
that.
had a lot of fucking add-ons.
We should, you
it
should
just
do an
had-
episode on that.
We should. The Sega CD added the capability to play full motion video. So if you're like, it played CDs, so you could put more information on there. You can put full motion video on there, like football games, like clips of football and shit like that. So his next friend was Knuckles.
Ah, I know him.
Knuckles.
I do know.
His other friend was Fang the Sniper. Did you look him up? No, of course you didn't.
What?
Fang the Sniper, aka Knack the Weasel. This guy called Knack the Weasel. He first appeared in the Game Gear game Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble. There you go. Who else I got? Mighty the Armadillo. Mighty the Armadillo. There's your boy. No? Okay. Mighty the Armadillo was one of the original designs of Sonic.
Oh, was he? We didn't cover
yeah.
that in the first 5 minutes,
Yeah.
but moving on anyway.
The part you're awake. Yeah.
Sorry, this podcast puts me to sleep.
And the final one I'm going to talk about, because there's way too many, is Big the Cat, who's a big fucking stupid cat. Who's like purple or blue, but he's like a big idiot. The first time he showed up was like 20 years ago. Yeah.
Are any of these like? I feel like they're all spin-offs. I feel like they got away with it in the 90s, but now they look like goofs a little bit. I don't know.
Oh, they all look like idiots, and they're still in like Sonic games. Like when it's like
Sonic. You're fucking, you love games. I forgot about this. So I hate games. I don't know anything about them. I'm not a nerd. I don't do video games. You know they're making a new Sonic movie?
Oh, yeah.
We didn't even talk about it, dude. Oh, what? How much more? Listen, I got shit to do, dude. You want to go there now? I'm going to cover my microphone. Your podcast sucks. I just want to get.
Well, then I'll jump into my connection because.
Oh, your connection, please.
Yeah.
Get personal. Let's hear what
you.
Who is?
Tell me, why don't you fucking star me? Who's gonna star in the Sonic movie?
Craig Cummins. Craig, whatever his name is, the guy that voiced him.
You mean Schwartz? Josh Schwartz? Who's Craig Cummins?
Craig something. I don't fucking know, dude.
Nah, dude. Who's the star? Who's the human star?
Roger Craig Smith, I said. Were you listening?
Oh, you're wrong on both ends. Jim Carrey. He's in the Sonic movie.
Are you serious? It's Jim Carrey?
How are you looking up the Sonic movie and you don't see the word Jim Carrey anywhere?
I didn't look up the Sonic movie. I stopped my research at the game because I thought that's what we were doing. And then I thought, because you're the video game expert and you love movies so much, you're always talking about movies. You're always bringing up movies. Sometimes when I'm walking down the street, I'm in a chat with you. I'm not going to bring it up. I'm not going to say it's a Discord chat. But you're always like, I love movies. We talk about movies? And I'm like, oh, I thought you were video games. So now you have video games and movies. I was going to let you be the expert. Why don't you be the expert here today? Can you grow up? Can you lead this podcast? Do I have to lead the podcast?
So Sonic loves
I'm
chili
going to take
dogs.
over. I'm going to take over the podcast. So there's a movie coming out. Jim Carrey might voice Sonic, we're thinking. So, also, he was designed. Wait, was the design too cartoony or too? What was the design?
No,
Remember,
it was
everyone.
It's too human.
Oh, and
It looked
everyone
too real.
flipped out. Yeah, yeah. So they designed Sonic for this movie. It's what year is this? Because it's not going to release till 2040. It's like 2018, 2019,
I
and
think
they
yeah.
they
It
made
comes out next
Sonic.
February.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, they released it and they were like, "This is Sonic. It's going to be super cool, kids. Hey, everyone, remember Sonic? We're making a movie." And everyone was like, "What the fuck is that?" Like the internet exploded, right?
Yeah, I remember. He had teeth. I don't think
Oh,
he's ever
he
had
had
teeth before.
teeth. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
They made Sonic with teeth. So, ironically enough, anytime someone like a corporation makes something and like they have designs in effect and artists and renderings and they make something, if if the internet reacts, you just have to roll with the punches.
Yeah,
Not Sonic.
you're dead.
Not Sonic. Didn't they redesign it?
No, they did. They
They
caved.
changed
The
it. They
dude was like,
caved.
"All right, we're gonna prolong the release. We're gonna go back to the drawing board and redo him." Like that
That's
is fucking insane.
hilarious. Because now you leave yourself open to doing it again in like 3 months.
Well, here's the thing. I think the preview for the movie came out in like I don't even know March, April, or whenever it was, February or something like that. And the movie was supposed to come out this fall. And
Hmm.
so like the backlash happened. They had to like push it back like 5 months and be like, "Oh, we're gonna reinsert a new version because everyone freaked out." That's crazy. You have to make people work on it.
That is nuts, dude. And wait, all the work that's been done, do they just sweep it under the rug? They're
All
like,
because all
never
because some
mind.
dude that used to jerk off to Sonic and Fat and Pudgy like doesn't
Didn't
like
like
his look
his
now.
teeth.
Yeah.
Doesn't wait, they don't like teeth. I understand that fear. I mean, if you don't like teeth on your anamorphic character that you sexualize, like I don't like teeth either, pal. You know what I'm saying? No teeth.
I mean, you have a point, but you don't at the same time. So I'm not really
Well,
sure what to agree with.
no, a mega conglomerate corporation might not cave to someone who doesn't want their main character to have teeth. Like, that's maybe too far.
Yeah. Well, I heard they just moved his teeth to his butt cheeks. So if anyone tries to go after him from behind, he's got him.
Like in prison, where you
Yeah.
said he
There you
was.
go. See, it all goes back to jokes. If Sonic's in prison, he's anamorphic, but they won't be able to get him in the butt.
You're saying all sorts of words. I don't know if you know what any of them mean.
But
I mean,
he's got teeth. Sonic's got teeth in his butt. All right, that's what you need to know.
are you telling me he's gonna take a chili cheese dog in the rear end?
He's gonna shove the chili cheese dog up there and say "yum yum."
He's gonna
Is
take
that
a
what you want me
human.
to say?
Yeah, sure. I don't want
So
you to say
let's
anything.
get to the bottom line.
Let's get to the
People love
bottom.
Sonic
Let's get to
games.
the bottom of Sonic. His butt. It's very
Well,
toned. It used to be round. Now it's very firm. Actually, this is weird. I feel like they made his butt weird. Is that a thing?
I mean, it can be a thing.
No, I mean, I feel like there is butt cheeks on Sonic now. I feel like he
No,
didn't
I
have
think there
butt
is. I
cheeks.
think there are butt cheeks in the movie.
Ugh, that's so weird.
I know.
Ugh, that's so. I gotta go to my bedroom.
I'm sorry.
I have to. I have to go real quick. I have a headroom for my hair. I did my hair for the podcast.
You're gonna
Oh my
go
God, I'm
Jay
getting
to
sweaty.
Sonic.
I don't know. I'm
So
gonna be the
I don't
green
have
Sonic. I'm gonna call myself Spedic, and we're gonna be in love.
aesthetic.
Yeah, that's right.
This is sort of like my dissertation about Sonic, and I did not come to a conclusion about who, what, or why he is, because
Well,
people love him, but
would you like to
but he,
come right now to a
what's
conclusion?
what?
Would you like to come right now to a good conclusion?
Why do you keep emphasizing the word "come"? I don't understand. Anyway, I want to do. I've thought about this connection. It's the Sonic movie. You ready for this?
Yeah, please.
It's my favorite segment I like to do. You know I do this segment all the time.
Please do.
It's called 5 Degrees of What the Famicom. It's where I
Please.
connect
Come on.
things, you know?
I
So I
hope.
take subjects, I connect them. They're really interesting stuff.
Connect.
So Jim
Please.
Carrey, right?
I've heard. Yeah.
Jim Carrey, according to you, is voicing Sonic, which is completely wrong, but that's okay.
God damn it, I believed you, dude. I really believed you because I didn't research it at all. Anyway.
He's
Anyway.
all right. So he's in the
Damn
Sonic
it.
movie.
God
He's Dr.
damn it, man.
Robotnik. Did you know that? No.
I'm not listening.
He's
It's
Dr.
Dr.
Robotnik.
Eggman to me. Why did they change it to Eggman, by the way?
I don't know. But
Okay.
so get this. Not even thinking about this. I rewatched the 1994 Jim Carrey classic, The Mask, recently.
Oh,
When was the last
dude.
time you seen that?
Smoking is
Yo, that movie
bad for you.
that movie still holds up. It's fucking
No, it doesn't.
awesome. All right, well, listen to
His
this.
heart's beating out of his chest.
Yeah, listen to this. You ready? When
Javita
that movie was a hit, not too long after it came out, Nintendo Power Magazine announced that Jim Carrey was coming back for a sequel. And in the October 1995 issue of Nintendo Power, the magazine held a contest where the first prize winner would be rewarded a walk-on role on The Mask 2. So, things
Wait,
fell
did it
through.
happen? Hold on.
No,
Yeah,
things
guys.
fell through. Jim Carrey didn't want to come back.
Yeah, he didn't do Mask 2.
And the concept for the sequel was completely changed. The magazine issued an apology to the winner in their very last issue in 2012. But he did. So here's the funny thing: he actually got something. So when they realized that the movie wasn't going to get made, they kept sending him letters, and so they were like, "Hey, what do you want? We kind of feel bad. We fucked up." So they sent him $5,000. They sent him a crew jacket from The Mask 2, even though the movie wasn't made, and they sent him a Nintendo 64 video game that he wanted. So get this, you ready? After I watched The Mask, I decided, oh, I'd never seen the actual Mask sequel. You ever hear of the Son of the Mask?
Yeah, I know what it is. The baby gets the mask and puts
Oh my
it on his
God,
face.
dude.
Like, it's one of the worst rated movies on IMDb.
I've never actually fucking seen it. Holy shit. That movie is
Bad.
fucking so bad.
Yeah, dude, we looked it up. As far as big budget movie, it's one of the top 3 worst scoring movies on IMDb. Not counting
It's
like
insane.
movies that cost like $80 to make. Like
Yeah.
big
It was
budget
fucking
movies.
insane. I actually legitimately tried watching it like 3 days in a row. I couldn't finish it. Well, I did finish it, but
There's a Baby Genius is on there. Baby Genius is 2, I believe.
wait, 1 or
Congratulations
2?
to 2.
Okay.
This is so weird. So
What?
sometimes we do email responses or whatever.
Well, can I fit? I'm not even fucking finished my story,
Oh,
dude.
I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. This one was kind of impertinent because it was. Never mind. I'll tell them to wait. Good.
Yeah, tell him to fucking wait. In
Cool.
Son of the Mask, Bob Hoskins is in it. You know who Bob Hoskins is?
Oh, wait. Bob Hoskins is in Son of the Mask.
Yeah, he plays fucking
Oh
Odin.
my
He
God.
plays
I love Bob Hoskins because he changed the world when he kissed Roger Rabbit in Who Framed
exactly.
Roger
He
Rabbit.
broke down walls. He broke down barriers.
He did. He was one of the first bestiality people, and to
Yeah,
this day, a lot of bestiality people kind of still love him. It's
well, I'll tell you.
weird. He continued the pattern in Mario Brothers, but
I'll
let's
tell
not
you.
go there because that's Nintendo.
That's literally the next thing I was going to talk about
Go
because
for it. Let's go.
not realizing the connection. I was watching movies I haven't seen in a while. I'm like, oh, I'll watch Mario Brothers the movie.
Uh-huh.
That movie's it's still garbage. But I was
No,
like,
it's still
shit.
really good. Remember they go through the portal and the wall and Goombas?
Yeah.
So good. What's your name? Mario. What's your name? Luigi. Luigi? No, Luigi Mario. Get out of here. We got deloused these guys. Anyway.
Yeah, that movie. It's okay in some parts. It's way worse than I thought in others.
Bad.
It's pretty fucking bad.
Pretty bad.
But
Get those plumbers.
the Sonic connection wound up going back to Mario, which I thought was so weird. Like I was just coincidentally watching The Mask 2, Mario, and I was like, holy shit.
Weird.
Mario, like Sonic lives in Mario's shadow, and he fucking tries to beat him. He's tried to beat him for the last 20 years, and then he started starring in those stupid Olympic games. Did you ever know that? He was in these Olympic games with Mario.
No.
He's in these games called Mario and Sonic Go to the Olympics.
Are you
For
serious?
the
The
past like 10 years. Yeah.
My research. This sounds fake, dude. And then you already burned me with the Jim Carrey thing, so now I gotta be careful about everything I say to you.
I mean, Jim Carrey's actually voicing Tails too in the movie.
I can't believe it.
And Big the Cat.
Can't believe this episode's still going. I gotta go home.
Yeah, I know. Well, wait, I'm actually going to end now on quotes that Sonic said, and then we can actually end the episode.
We can do one call in. I literally had a guy call in.
You know what? Let's do a call in. I'll do a call in.
All right. Hold on. No. All right. Hold on. Hold on. There's a button for call in, and I gotta find the goddamn button. No, goddamn.
Is
Here we
this
go.
like a?
Here,
is this
hold
like
on.
a
No,
guest?
this is. Yeah. Let's answer it. It's the phone. Hold on. Hello? You're on the air, sir. It's Jim. I'm Dan. What? How can you even be here? I don't know why he
Dad?
called in. This is live, but anyway, I just don't know what. Tell him Sonic's not cool. Okay, okay, Jim, if that's your real name. I don't know who you know here. If you know what the Famicom, you're his father.
Can I talk to
Tell
him?
him.
Can I talk
Tell
to
him.
him?
Yeah, go ahead.
I haven't talked. Dad?
Daniel.
God,
What the?
we haven't
What
talked.
the?
We haven't talked in like ages.
What the Daniel? Calm. Guys, I'm over here. I'm gonna let him talk. So you guys do your thing. Sonic
Dad?
shouldn't be gay. You keep drawing it with a
Dad?
penis.
Dad.
Don't call me dad. I don't know what's going on here. This is a little awkward. Can I, caller? We don't know if you're really what the Famicom dad. It doesn't matter. Tell him to stop drawing the penis on Sonic. Okay, this is weird. We're gonna cut this call short.
I won't
Jesus
stop,
Christ.
Dad.
Okay, I didn't.
Is he still on the phone, Dad?
I hung up on him. This is weird. I don't even
Why
know
did
if that
you
was
hang
really
up
your
on him?
dad. It was just some guy. It could have been anyone. It doesn't matter, and it doesn't preclude that you can draw a penis on
Don't
any
you
character.
understand that everybody's my dad? My mom got around, dude. All
And
right.
listen, you drew a lot of penises on a lot of things.
Yeah, but my dad wasn't too fond of the time I drew a picture of him and I drew Sonic's penis on him.
How big was the penis?
It was really big.
I would have been overjoyed if my son drew that big of a penis on me. But anyway, folks. Oh my God, we
Folks,
talked so
I
much
can't believe I
stuff.
just took a call from my dad I haven't spoken to in
We don't know that it was his dad for the record precursor. We don't know. This could have been anyone. Could have been anyone's dad. Could have been a crazy. But did you, just out of curiosity, did you draw Sonic with a penis as a kid?
I don't need to. I mean, you're gonna have to go on my websites to find out. My social medias.
Oh, can you name a few?
I have a Twitter. I have an Instagram. If anyone wants to find me on social media.
Anyway, moving on. Let's close the episode. Let's good. This is awesome.
I am with the Famicom on any social media. And what are you on any social media?
Jaybird Beast is in. I'm really sorry. I wasn't paying attention at all for the past like 10 minutes.
Okay.
What were you saying?
Okay.
Oh, Molten Funk. Look me up on Twitter. Look me up on just Twitter. Look me up on Twitter. If you guys got any soch, check it out, folks.
All right, you heard him. Unpandered, Molten Funk. He didn't say unpanders, but listen. We did a lot this episode. Bill Clinton was Sonic. My dad
Sonic
called
with Mother Teresa. Your dad.
Sonic with Mother Teresa. Nick woke up as Sonic. My dad called. It's just in the wise words. Listen.
Green Sonic. Oh my
In the wise words of Sonic himself, do I need a reason to want to help out a friend? And that's everything I'm about. I'm about helping like more poor podcasts like yours, the Unpanders, like get more exposure.
Mhm.
Mine. So I want to thank you for joining me once again. This might be our longest episode.
I'm cutting it off now. I'm recording, so I'm in charge here. Oh, what were you saying? This is your podcast. I forgot.
We're gonna go. But thank you for listening. Again, our social media, my social media is with the Famicom on anything you can look up. I have a podcast. I have I was going to say I have internet, which is really funny. I have an Instagram. I have a Twitter. My guest tonight was Nick from Molten Funk, the Unpanders. As usual, have a good evening. Have a good night. And if you want, draw pictures of dicks on Sonic or draw Sonic dicks on your dad. Do whatever you got to do. But as always, game over.
Thanks for having me.
What the Famicom? What was the Famicom? What the Famicom? What was the Famicom?